Hi, fam. Hello, welcome back. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm Joe.
I'm Dan.
We're back with another reaction. This time we're starting our brand new series here, guys. And we've been looking forward to this one, guys. We asked you to pick it, and boy, did you pick it. And you wanted to watch what, Dan?
Overwhelmingly, they wanted Vikings.
Vikings. Honestly, looking forward to this.
I am not going to argue.
Cheers to you, fam. Enjoy.
793 AD.
Oh,
Stay away from that tree.
I would say so. You could see his blue eyes here. Geesh.
Oh, yeah. They're piercing blue.
Yeah.
And you can see the blood on his face.
Yeah, he's seen some shit.
He's still seeing some.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ragnar!
I thought he had a sword.
The guy just threw him an axe.
Oh.
His sword got stuck in the other guy.
But that's what I'm saying. I thought he threw him a sword. He threw him an axe. Okay. Holy shit. That's a throw.
Good shot. Olympic shot right there.
How thou, brother me?
I think they're exhausted.
I think they deserve a rest. Good day for the crows here.
Very good day for them.
What the hell was that?
Odin.
Is that supposed to be Odin?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so they're keeping up with mythology here.
Mm-hmm.
Taking the souls to Valhalla. I like this intro.
And basically, everything you saw in the intro is what you're going to see through the show. So you're going to see violence, you're going to see sex, you're going to see money, wealth.
Ah, all my favorite things in life.
Yes.
Irere. Come on, let's go home.
Better luck next time.
Watch.
Eyes up. There you go.
A good dad there. Don't get emotional.
I'll say your father can fight. Trust him.
Taking Björn to the Thing tomorrow.
He's not old enough.
He's 12 years old. He'll need a silk ribbon like Etha.
Is it time for a rite of passage or something?
Time to learn the manlier things.
Ah, now that you're 12. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can do without it for a few days.
Is that another way of saying you love me?
I always dream of you.
You got it made, man. Look at you.
We'll discuss the summer rates.
And where will you go?
He'll send us to the east, as always. But I want to know what's to the west. Odin gave his eye to acquire knowledge. But I would give far more.
So I have a question. That battle that they showed at the beginning, is this before or after this?
I'm thinking before.
Okay. Oh, shit.
We know you're all alone here. All the men are gone.
If you're hungry, I will feed you. Otherwise, you must go.
We will eat and drink after we've satisfied our other needs.
That's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not gonna end well for him, I think.
I don't want to kill you, woman.
You couldn't kill me if you tried for 100 years.
Oh. Oh, you heard that. Oh. Good lord, she just handled her business.
She can fight like her man.
True Viking in her, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I was set upon by a bear and an enormous hound who guarded our home. I killed the bear with my spear. That's how I gained her hand in marriage.
Okay.
Are you ready to receive your arm ring and become a man?
Yes,
And what does a man do?
he fights. He looks after his family.
That's right.
Good father.
Mm-hmm.
When she sees him again, is she even gonna bring up the bandits?
Probably not.
Okay. Look at that beautiful Aurora Borealis there.
Oh, yeah.
They're that far north. Okay.
See, I wouldn't mind living out here.
Hell no, that'd be great. So his name is Ragnar?
Ragnar and his son Bjorn.
Bjorn. What's his wife's name?
His wife's name is Lagertha.
Lagertha?
Yeah.
Okay. So Ragnar Lothbrok
Right.
and Lagertha and Bjorn.
Right.
Okay. Sounds like an apocalypse. Sounds like Ragnarok.
Almost like Ragnarok, yeah.
Hello, Rolo.
Are you here for the thing? You're a real man now.
They keep calling it the Thing.
I don't think it's what you actually think it is.
Bastards to the east are as poor as we are.
That's why we should sail west.
Can't sail across an open ocean.
I believe there's a way to go west.
Well, why not try?
A while back I met someone. He told me it was possible to go west over the open sea using this. It's a sunboard.
Kind of a compass.
Yeah.
It's pretty ingenious of him. Yeah.
The sun rises up into the sky until noon. If the shadow only touches a circle,
Ghost remains true,
and if it passes outside the circle like this,
and you have drifted.
Oh.
It's a bit complicated, but it works.
That's pretty ingenious on their part, though. That's a breakthrough.
What if there is no sun?
I didn't think about that. Okay.
using this.
They call it the sunstone.
Interesting.
You see?
There you go.
Is that a real thing? It has
Probably,
to,
but
it
I
has
don't-
to be. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the full story behind that.
Here comes. What did they call him? An Earl?
Yeah. Earl Gabriel Byrne, yes.
It is Gabriel Byrne, isn't it?
You have pleaded guilty to the charge of stealing. You will run a gauntlet of stones and turf. A fine is to be paid by anyone who fails to throw something.
What? I love it.
Eric Tryggvason, you are accused of the murder of Sigvald Strutt.
I killed him in self-defense.
Liar! You passed by several houses before you reported it.
I thought the relatives of the dead man might be living in them.
Honestly, that's a fair concern.
Yeah, absolutely. I would think so.
We argued about some disputed land. He pulled out a knife.
Murder is a dishonorable deed amongst our people.
You knew about that land. You knew I had a claim to it.
Enough!
Oh.
You think that he is guilty? Raise your arms.
Doesn't matter what you think. What matters is what happened.
But who knows what happened? Nobody saw it.
Well, then you can't say he's innocent or guilty.
You have been found guilty of murder. How do you wish to die?
By beheading, Lord.
Your wish is granted.
That's Vikings, I guess, huh?
I get the feeling that the Earl's covering up for something.
Yeah, because I bet to say he was out. Sounded like he was out there on his orders.
Mm-hmm.
And then this poor bastard has to run a gauntlet.
You have to.
It's the law.
Yeah, kid. You're punishable. Oh,
I mean, the guy is a thief.
I'd say he's learned his lesson. Well, I hope that was water.
Oh, God, I hope so, too.
Why is he smiling, Father?
He wants to die well, without fear, to atone for his sins.
Different time, huh?
Oh, that's what they do.
No,
You must watch,
Yep.
for his sake.
It's the only hope of reaching Valhalla.
I hate to say it, but it'll get easier for him.
Feed him to your pigs.
Oh, that's rude.
And I curse him. May he never enter Valhalla. May he never feast with the gods.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Seemed unnecessary.
Why did he do that?
He should not have done.
Someone told me he wanted that land for himself.
Yeah.
This is how things are done around here.
Okay, those things need to change.
Yeah, there's a little bit of corruption there.
Yeah.
These arm rings bind you in loyalty to me, your lord, your chieftain. And do you freely give your fealty to me, your lord, your chieftain?
For God's sake.
Yes, Lord.
You may put on the arm rings.
Of me, your lord and chieftain.
Man likes his power.
Yeah. Tongue. Would have been a good moment there, huh?
Yeah.
We also want to know where we'll be raiding this summer.
We will raid east again. Every year.
We go to the same places.
But there is an alternative.
I've heard of these stories, that if we travel west, that we will somehow reach a land that is rich.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah. Never know till you try.
They're my ships. I pay for them, and they go where I tell them to go. Now that's the end of the matter.
I mean, that's fair too.
He has a financial stake in the operation, so...
Yeah.
At the same time, you know, like Rolo said, the East is poor. Like, what's the point of going there if you're not going to bring back any loot?
I'm about to say, you're not going to cover your costs.
Yeah.
Now, granted, he's trying to go after sure things. My God. They just sent in a half a cow. I love these guys.
Well, look, they said it was a feast. What'd you
Yeah,
expect?
of course that's what I expected. I didn't think they were going to give him a plate of veggies.
Ragnar Lothbrok. Why are you so certain that it's a land of great riches?
I can't be sure, but I believe it.
I don't care what you believe. You insulted me out there.
He just made a suggestion, dude.
I mean, it was a suggestion, but it was he suggested it because he felt like it was the wrong decision.
You are a farmer. Farms are few and in great demand. And there are many people here who would like to possess your land.
Including you.
Sounds like a threat.
Don't ever stick your nose in my face again.
I have a feeling that's not going to be the last time he sticks his nose in his face.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Where are my sons? You said you'd found them!
Oh.
What happened there?
Flashback, yep. It's a dream, okay. Found his dismembered children. Jesus. Why the hell did that happen?
Well, I mean, when you make people mad, they tend to retaliate.
Guess you should have gone west a long time ago.
Where are we going now?
Talk to the gods. It's what we do.
Yeah, now wake up. Oh, what's going on with you?
I think he's a leper.
Great. Why are lepers the ones that talk to gods?
Just like the mutants are the ones that are psychics. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know what the gods have in store.
Gods desire you to have a great future, but they can withdraw their goodwill at any time.
Jesus.
Must I challenge the law?
You must convince the gods to alter the rules, but the laws of men are far below the working of the gods.
So I should take the laws into my own hands.
That's not what I'm saying, but it's kind of what I'm saying.
That's what I'm insinuating, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't tell you to commit treason, but, maybe commit some treason.
Yeah. I feel like the easiest solution here is if he doesn't want you taking his ships, then find one of your own. Ah! Why is this what you do? I'm not licking your hand, dude.
His name is Loki.
Like Loki, the god?
Yes.
But with an F.
Yeah.
Why didn't he come to the thing?
Because he's shy.
He's a second rate. Oh!
Because he's Tree Man, though.
Loki.
Holy shit.
This is my son, Bjorn.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, get him away from my kid.
You have your father's eyes, unfortunately.
Why, unfortunately?
It means he will be like you, and therefore he will want to do better than you. You will hate him for it.
Smart ass.
I can tell which trees will make the best planks just by looking at them.
Is he a shipbuilder?
Loki is a boat builder.
Oh. He's talking about planks.
Yes. So you were correct.
All right.
The construction is different. It's built with a strong central plank. The two strakes above it are nailed directly onto the knees of the frame. But the ones below, look, cleated and lashed onto the frames, not nailed. So they can move in relation to each other.
Wow.
For the anchor. It's all I have left from last summer's raids. We'll soon be as rich as dwarves.
Dwarves.
I missed you. Did anything happen while we were away?
No.
Okay.
Nothing you need to worry about.
I ached with love longing. My belly was empty of laughter.
Is that what you want?
I don't want to laugh now. I want to ride you.
Poor Ragnar.
Poor Ragnar.
Yeah.
Hello, young Bjorn.
Hello, Earl.
Where are your parents?
They're having sex.
Is that why he's outside?
That boy, wait outside. We need some alone time.
That's right.
Ida, is your mother teaching you how to use a shield?
Yes, I know how to use a shield.
Your mother was a famous shield maiden.
Was?
Is.
Oh. Get your grammar right.
Mm-hmm. She can still fight.
I have a ring.
Let him stay a while.
To bed.
You know what? He should stay a while, but okay. You're still 12 years old. Get out of here.
Not quite a man yet.
Not until you got a little hair on your ass, and then you're good.
Oh, God.
I won't go under your command. I won't go unless we're all equal.
We are brothers. You and I will always be equal.
He's a family man.
Yeah, it's good to know. But on the ship, I will be calling the shots.
But you will refer to me as captain.
Yes.
Yesterday I was with a girl from the town. Good-looking girl, too.
Congratulations.
She shouted out in pleasure. Didn't see her face. Saw yours.
Oh.
Agatha.
What the fuck?
Bit creepy.
I think about you all the time.
That's too bad.
She's married.
Don't insult me, shield maiden.
I would never insult you. You're too great a warrior, but perhaps not so great a man.
What's going on there?
He's got a crush on her.
Oh, okay.
But she wants no part of it.
It's not very brotherly of him.
No, it's not.
I don't know what he sees. I can't see it. Oh, I see it now.
Yes.
Odin.
That wanderer, yep.
I saw something.
What did you see?
A sign. It made me certain we're doing the right thing.
Are you sure? I mean, he was hauling corpses in the last time he saw him.
I mean, hey, if you see a god, are you going to disapprove of what they're saying?
No, but I mean, I might try to interpret a little better. Oh, they're on the ship? Okay.
Look! The sail. She'll sink. No, she bloody won't.
You built the thing. Why are you saying it's going to sink?
Yeah. He's probably just nervous.
I'm sorry, Ragnar. I've wasted all your money. It was all a joke.
Shut up, man.
Moment of truth here, huh?
Yep. She's moving.
It's a good-looking vessel.
Mm-hmm.
He did this by himself?
Guess so.
Why didn't you believe me? I told you I could do it.
You said it's gonna sink.
That's right.
Now it's all up to you, Ragnar Lothbrok.
You got your own boat now. You don't have to do what the Earl tells you to do.
Yeah.
You got your farm. You got your boat. You're quite independent here.
They just need an army.
Oh, but he's being watched. That's right.
Yeah, now the Earl knows you have your own boat.
Well, this should be good news. Okay. I think we know where they're about to try to go. It's interesting. That felt like such a quick episode there.
It was. It was.
I liked it. I love the landscape of it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the feel of it, the Viking feel.
Yeah.
Like how everything just kind of very close to home and hearth.
Yeah.
That was great.
It's got that very old-timey feel to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing that stands out to me the most so far is that wandering character Odin.
Mm-hmm.
There, I think. He's showing up as some kind of a omen to these guys, is what it seems.
Yeah. So, one thing, you mentioned the mythology with the Valkyries, taking up the corpses and everything. So, Odin is associated with crows.
Right.
But also, historically, he's portrayed as like this kind of wanderer who walks around in a robe and carries a staff. That is him that you're seeing, or that Ragnar thinks he's seeing. And you'll see this a lot of times throughout the shows, that Ragnar is kind of a spiritual person. So, he'll constantly be seeing signs that lead him to do one thing or another.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he interpreting them correctly, or is that kind of going to be his like Achilles heel, so to speak?
No, I think for the most part he's going to interpret it correctly. If anything goes wrong, it more often tends to be his own failing than the signs.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So a couple of things I wanted to address, because I know before the show started, you said you were not all that familiar with Viking culture and everything.
Really not well enough to speak of.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I'm not going to cover the whole thing with you right here and now, because they'll discuss all kinds of stuff as the show goes on. You'll see all the celebrations and all that.
Okay.
But I will say a couple of things that will help you along the way. First of all, culturally, they're going to be kind of similar to Klingons. I think you kind of saw that there in the feast room where they're like, everybody's laughing that we're going to go out and stone this guy and yada, yada, yada.
Very much all about the cry of the warrior.
It's about loyalty, it's about community, and it's also about, fame and glory. So, the warriors out there dying on the field being collected by the Valkyries, that's because that's the honorable way to die, is die in battle. You want to go out there and die in battle, you want to have an honorable death so that you can be with your ancestors in Valhalla. Or in the Klingon tradition, it'd be what's the word for it?
Stovacor,
yeah. So it's very similar to that. They're not barbaric as the Klingons are. That's one of the things this show does really well. Is traditionally, Vikings are thought of as like these really uncultured people. But you'll see that they're actually smarter and more cultured than they're oftentimes given credit for.
Considering what the sundial there looked like, that was impressive.
Yeah, because they still have access to merchants from other parts of Europe, so they're getting access to a lot of the same tech that the rest of Europe has.
It's early navigation tech.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so that will help you to understand kind of what they're doing, what their motivations are, and you'll see that come up multiple times throughout the show. The other thing is the characters themselves, because obviously I have a history degree. You want to know about the historicity of what's going on here. So
is that a word, historicity?
I don't know. I'm using it.
Okay.
The historical accuracy. Let's say that.
Go on. No, go on. I was just curious.
So a lot of the characters that you see in here are actual people from history. What you're going to see story-wise is not entirely accurate.
Okay.
So, like, Rollo was an actual Viking, but he's not actually Ragnar's brother. There's no historical documents that say they were ever related. They're not even from the same century.
Okay, I didn't even know his name just yet. It's Rollo. Okay.
Rollo, yeah, that's Bjorn's uncle or whatever.
Okay.
Like, Bjorn is an actual person from history. There's all kinds of stuff written about him. Ragnar is an actual person from history. You'll see other characters who we haven't seen yet in the show who are actual historical figures. But a lot of what you see here is also just made up. A lot of the stories about Ragnar were kind of like legendary stories, stuff that couldn't happen in real life because it wasn't real life stuff. And then depending on which country the story is coming from, the stories may not even have any relation to each other whatsoever.
Okay.
Because like in the original stories, by this point, he is a king. He was born nobility, and then he inherited his throne. So he was never a farmer or anything like that.
Well, here's the thing that I'm noticing. So if they're constantly going east into areas like Russia and the Baltic areas there, This time they're going west. They're currently in Scandinavia right now. That means they're going to be hitting what, at least the way I see it, I think the only thing out there west right now is what's now just the UK,
Right.
England. So is that where they're headed?
Yes.
Okay, because it could have been like Iceland for all I know. But
No, they're going to go west and they're going to hit England.
what's their society, civilization like at this time? Are they pretty much like the monarchy they've always been?
Not quite like what you would consider in the medieval period, because by this point the Normans haven't come in and conquered the country. These are going to be mostly Saxon peoples.
Okay.
Anglo-Saxons. They're Christians. They're hardcore Christians.
Okay.
So you're going to see a lot of monasteries. You're going to see a lot of monks and stuff like that out there. They are a little bit more refined than the Vikings are. You see the Vikings, they have their huts and stuff out there in the little villages. These guys are actually going to have more like established cities.
Being hardcore Christians, are they also like brutal with their punishments towards people who are
Sometimes
like,
heretics
accused
and
of
things
heresy?
like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and you'll see all this stuff throughout the show eventually.
Okay. Well, that sounds interesting. All right. So what I gathered then, what you're telling me here is, even though it's not necessarily a true story, this is how things were.
Parts of it is going to be true. Like, sure, some of the people are real. Some of the things that are going to happen are real.
Right.
But
it's like this is kind of what life was like.
yeah,
basically.
but like a lot of it is going to be just made up drama or whatnot.
The drama I get.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. Well, good. I'm looking forward to that. So far, it's off to a really good start there.
Mhm.
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the actor playing Ragnar.
Travis Fimmel.
Travis Fimmel. Remember seeing him in another show, at least in 1 or 2 seasons. What was that show? Raised by Wolves. He was in it, at least from what I've seen so far. So I recognize his face. He's a little older in the show now, and here he looks really young.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm interested to learn more about Lagatha as well.
Yeah.
She seems incredibly capable already. And we haven't seen much, but she handled 2 bandits like they were nothing.
Yeah.
And they left the house. She just turned her back to the door again. I'm like, who gives a shit? So
I mean, she can fight, and that's
the Shield Maiden, whatever that means.
Yeah, and that's a historically accurate thing too. Like, they have found graves of women who were buried with their armor and their weapons and everything. So it was a thing where you did have women who did fight out there alongside the men.
Interesting. I guess we'll just go on to the next episode then. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that already.
Oh yeah, as small as everything's felt here, just all in this little community, things are gonna get so much bigger as the show goes on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. Looking forward to it then. All right, fam. I hope you enjoy this with us as the episodes go on and on. We've got miles to go with this one from what I've seen. So I'm looking forward to every single one of them, and I hope you come along with us, guys. In the meantime, guys, if you're brand new to this channel, as always, I hope you'll consider subscribing so you can help our channel grow. And while you're at it, hit the like buttons and hit those bells to receive notifications for our next videos as they drop. And should you feel compelled to give us a piece of your mind, please do so in the comments below. Also, take a look at us on our socials. We're on Instagram and TikTok. We've got some new things up there right now, so go take a look and see what's going on. But until next time, this is Cocktail Flicks. I'm Joe.
I'm Dan.
We'll catch you on the flip side. Cheers to you, fam. Cheers to you, Dan.
Cheers to you, Joe.
Later, guys.